Welcome everybody. This is actually it's my 10th stream or something like that, but I'm gonna attempt another stream again, this time on Twitch and YouTube. I'm gonna be focusing more on Twitch, I feel. YouTube will be probably the summaries of everything like that, so I think that's more worth everybody's time. But anyways, this is my current attempt at Call of Duty. Um, Not sure what exactly is new in Call of Duty. I just came back to play the game recently, and I see that there's the new tournament modes. That sounds really interesting, actually. I might try that pretty soon. Also, I got a new mic, so hopefully the quality is a lot better. So there's a lot of things to try out here. There's Shoot the Ship, there's Cranked, super chaotic game mode, Reinfected Ground War. That sounds hectic as fuck, really. Jesus, there's a lot of good stuff in here. I also got new weapons. I just got platinum for all the assault rifles, and this is the assault rifle that I'll be using. It looks kind of flashy, I know. It's the 1776 edition, which shoots the American tracing round or the 4th of July colors. I'm not really sure. So it's gonna be a beauty to use. My favorite weapon so far. Sadly, you can't change the ammunition colors. Of course, you can have the American ones, but of course, you're gonna have to reduce a class slot just for that. So, unfortunately, you don't have customization for default parts and attachments, but maybe one day. So, yeah, let's take a look at where should we start here? Jesus. You know, Reinfected Ground War sounds decent enough, so let's give that a try first. Of course, got some new stuff. And the battle pass. I haven't bought the battle pass yet, but usually I buy it as soon as I'm almost done with it. So, who knows? Maybe I might be done with it pretty soon or not. Realistically, I might buy tier skips or something like that. Let's take a look at how much it costs with 20 tier skips. Like a 20. That's fake advertisement. There's always 2400, etc. And then we goes to 4000. So we are at 80. Yeah, I don't know if the tier skips are even worth it or not. We'll see. Now we're going towards the reinfecting ground war. Port of Verdansk. So I'm assuming this, yeah, this is a port from the Battle Royale map. I'd say it's pretty interesting. Cock-a-doodle.
Infect, survive at all costs. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Let's see.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
I'm actually gonna be looking at the stream for a second. I might have mistaken the stream title. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to change the games. So this will only take a second. This is quite unfortunate stupidity that I just did. There we go. I got kicked for inactivity there, obviously. you go. Alrighty, yo. So hopefully they have the right titles this time. So I take a look at the YouTube and Twitch, it should be the right title because then I'd have that mistake. Then it's gonna be streaming another title. There we go, there we go. Not exactly entertaining, is it? Let us see. Stream settings. Oh, I see. I had to change the frame rate, so give me a second. Alright, and we are back to streaming now. Hopefully the new settings will be in place. And just ignore the whole kick for activity thing. That's not important. Just don't worry about it. So let's see. We got tournament. For 1 second, I'm going to be looking at my own YouTube stream to see how the FPS is because I know that can be a huge problem for streaming. So let's see what it says. And I'm going to be looking at my own YouTube stream to see how the FPS is because I know that can be a huge problem for streaming. So let's see how the streaming looks now. I'm taking a look at it in YouTube directly. See more or less. And I'm going to be looking at my own YouTube stream to see how the FPS is because I know that can be a huge problem for streaming. Yeah, the FPS is horrific. I don't think I can do it all the way at 60. See more or less. See if the new streaming quality works now. I've reduced it to 40 FPS instead of the 60. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. It's not perfect to a degree of 60 FPS, but I feel like this is a much needed improvement. The quality, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. It's not perfect. Let's see if I can up it up to 70, 720 FPS while I can record the quality. Because networking had a lot to do with this. A much needed improvement. The quality, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. It's not perfect. Let's see if I can up it up. Yeah, the quality could be a lot better. FPS while I can record the quality. I still see some stuttering here, but I'm not sure. It's weird listening to your own self while you're streaming, that's for sure. Especially when you're starting out, because we want to get the quality just right. Yeah, the quality could be a lot better. I still see some stuttering here. I suppose that's what happens when you use streaming services. It's weird listening to your own self while you're streaming, that's for sure. Especially when you're starting out, because we want to get the quality just right. Yeah, the quality could be a lot better. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can try to make this first episode. If this episode is just fucking shitty with the FPS, just in general, then I'm not really sure. Episode. If this episode is just fucking. But then again, I know Twitch has high fidelity streaming architecture. It's not specifically architecture designed for streaming, but it's architecture that's there to facilitate streaming and higher broadband. Even though you have bottlenecking, of course, that normally happens, you need a really decent internet connection, and that's consistent as well for you to be able to do these things. But I see that there's 2 keyframe intervals, so I'm not sure. So hopefully this won't be doing anything too extreme. So alright, so let's give it a try. And we will be watching, in this case, we'll be playing tournament, and of course a Reinfected Ground War. So I'm going to first start with Reinfected Ground War because that's what the title suggests. We're going to be trying to survive that. It's been a while since I played Infected. It's one of my favorite game modes from Modern Warfare 3. It takes me back, honestly. I remember back then people used to camp on specific high grounds that were really difficult to get. And back then, the infected didn't have access to throwing knives. They did in later iterations of the game mode in Modern Warfare 3 give the infected throwing knives, which really killed the fun. Because part of the fun was you getting with your mates, your groups, your soldier, your friends. You're just clinging to your lives on this little platform, even on top of a car or something like that. That's ridiculous because the only thing the infected can do is knife you. So you just have to cling on to your life and just hope no one gets lucky enough to knife you from a jumping distance. That was pretty much the name of the game. It was pretty much a game of chicken. Pretty funny actually. It's one of my favorite things from Modern Warfare 3 from what I remembered. I think the maps were pretty good as well, especially how they complement this for the infected game mode. But here, from what I've seen in the modern warfare, quote unquote, the infected got knives now, not just knives, but throwing knives to make the game less frustrating for the infected, and I understand that, but
Infected.
it kills a lot of the
Whatever
fun.
it takes to survive.
Hey, look at that, I'm already infected. I started out as infected. Alright, so tactical insertion here is different, I see. So you pretty much skydive again from your current location, I assume. Ooh, that's quite nice. Sneaky sneak. I see them. Really? God damn it. Alright, let's see if we can take some people out. Holy shit, it's a fucking zombie apocalypse. You know, one thing you could do is throw random throwing knives and hope one of them hits the target. I know that's something a lot of people do, but not recommended. Again, for obvious reasons. Oh. My claymore doesn't work. It's pretty early at this time for me to stream. Normally I'd stream something like in the afternoon, or even close to like 4 or 5 p.m. more or less. Now I'm in vacation. I've been on vacation for a couple weeks now ever since I moved down to where I live now. So yeah, I have a lot of time in my hands just getting stuff, getting a little bit of things done on integration. Which can be a hassle, especially when you're moving to new environments.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I haven't exactly moved out the country or anything like that, but at least from the city, it did be like that. But oh well, that's how it is really normally. Sometimes it's something you gotta do, or even if you want to do. I decided to do it because why not? There's not much fear towards it. I'm kind of open to these kinds of things.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
There are things that immediately I can identify that I don't necessarily like. But then there's a lot of upsides that I can think about as well. So it's always a give or take situation. There's a lot of things that I haven't determined yet. So we'll just see as time goes on. Well, you can build more than a ladder. Fuck. No! I think that's really good people. What is that noise? Oh. You are really loud. Oh, why not? Okay, so use that one. Oh shit. I really should have placed a tactical insertion. Fire Everybody, this is how I start. Oh, I have the fiery throwing now. Interesting. Not sure if it makes much of a difference though, compared to the regular throwing knife. Oh fuck. Probably my location. No, that is on my current location, Jesus. That is quite unfortunate. Right, so up there.
Enemy precision airstrike. Get down.
This place is gonna die.
Enemy sentry gun active.
If you know how to use the tactical insertion, I guess if you're on a high point, you're not really safe. Even then you can just parachute on the top. Yeah, like that. Yeah, sentry guns will be really useful here, but I'm not sure where else people will be. It's giant affected. There's a fuck ton of people playing this. Where exactly are the people? Now the rest of the players I assume are going to be hiding. Some of them in vantage points, but I guess the majority are just going to be hidden in plain sight. Given that they probably know that regardless of the altitude or the vantage point that you may have, as long as the infected can make it down to the base, you can so it can't be too open where they can easily do that to you, but it can't be too closed either where they can park towards nearby buildings and get an aim on it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's kind of a good place to hold angles, given that you have a lot of cover room, but then again, you're gonna have to defend the entire building from the affecting accessing the ground floor, given that they have throwing knives. And if they have throwing knives, then they can pretty much get you from anywhere. Surprised I haven't destroyed my knees from that fall, but whatever. Quick recovery too. You can have a sprung ankle or anything like that, and you'll just keep running just fine. There's only a handful of people left. Of course, you can use vehicles here, but I wonder if the infected in future game modes have options to other weapons that aren't really the knife.
Enemy precision airstrike. Get down. Enemy sentry gun active.
For example, if you have a vantage point somewhere in the center, someone with a throwing knife can get you. Yeah, that place is dead now. Only 4 people left and they're all hiding probably. Especially the ones that got ghosts. So I guess when you're playing Giant Infected, the priority is to get all your perks as possible. I think. Yeah, I think if it plays the same way, or if you can use your own classes, then you're going to be using ghosts anyways. Then you're going to be at a major advantage, because if there's only a handful of you, then all you really need to do to survive is just hide. You have to find a good place to hide, and given the sheer size of the map, it might increase your chances to survive. But at the same time, I don't know. I think the best thing you can do is use a vehicle and just run around and just avoid all the night as possible, because that's something I've done in Giant Infected before. They're all in this shady looking building. Well, of course. battle royale. They're all gonna die probably. Last one left. What? That was a pretty stale, boring match of Giant Infected. Hopefully we get to be the survivor next time and see what we can do to actually survive. God damn. That was painful too. That was a really meaty knife attack. Where is my phone? Where is my phone? Alright. Just look for my phone so I can take a look at memes or something. Well, not really. Got a fuck ton of notifications. Wanna see what's up. How do you actually pronounce certain things? It's gonna be texting people is gonna be hard. Especially, I think earlier today I got one of those messages from someone. I really forgot about the person. I have a vague memory of them, but the person's like, "Hey, long time no see. Don't you remember me?" I'm like, "No." Like, how could you? What's wrong with you? Are you a cold person that doesn't care about people or some bullshit like that? But it's more like, I don't know, man. I haven't known about you like for 2 years or something like that. I'm not really good with remembering people, especially when it's someone you don't really have much fond memories with. That's the sad part. But that really doesn't matter. That's another discussion. The main point is that this person started texting me, probably from high school or something. I don't know, and started to sell me stuff from whatever MLM they joined, and it's fucking sad because they're like, would you like to get this faucet filter I've been selling? But if you join now, we can sell a bunch more, and you get discounts and whatnot. It's like, yeah, that's a pyramid scheme, dude. It's like, no, 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 it's something else. An MLM. I mean, MLMs are pretty much pyramid schemes that are legal, borderline, albeit, but same principle.
Stop shooting at me.
Can I spawn as a survivor? Yes. Alright, so I don't have specialist. Actually, no, never mind. You don't have ghost here. That fucking sucks. Probably because ghost is gonna be incredibly overpowered here. There's a care package there, so there's a vehicle nearby or something I could use. Give me that. I want that care package. What? Just disappeared. I think this is the best way to survive. Just run around with a warthog and hope the knives don't hit you. Because that's how me and my brother survive playing this. There's another care package I'm going for. What? What the fuck did he do? That's fucking god tier accuracy, Jesus Christ, I'm not even mad. I mean, obviously, it looks a lot less impressive than what it is, but that's something I can rarely pull off on my own. Wonder, can you take care packages? Detach for the parachute, goddammit. That care package looked a lot closer than it was for a second. I guess all you can do is use it as bait, so that's what I'm gonna do for a second. Hopefully someone comes by. They don't do anything! You use vehicles at least? Oh, you can move it. Pretty cool. Fiery effect. God damn it. There we go. Sorry about that. Got in more notifications. Probably have to respond to some of them pretty soon. But we will see. It's only one at the moment. I'm not sure who that person is who's watching via Twitch, because I see that there's one viewer in Twitch, and I haven't checked Twitch for a while, so I'm not sure if that's automatic or something else or anything like that. But if you're watching this stream, then really appreciate it, given that normally these streams stay at 0. And there's things that of course I want to do to improve, but we'll see. Holy crap-a-roll. Holy fuck, okay. Wait, it's over? It's fucking over, the fuck. Oh my god. This doesn't seem pretty entertaining at all, doesn't it? Yeah, everybody is just dropping like flies. Yeah, look at that, we just fucking won. Just like that. Not really doing much. No effort. Dropping like flies. Dropping like whatever music reference people make these days. I do find it that in normal infected modes, when you get more health as a final survivor, that makes sense. But I think it should be more people that receive the benefit, especially in giant infected. Given that there's way more people that you're dealing with, so it's not really gonna do much. Alright, so district. Let's try tournament, given that that's about to start. So 2v2 gunfight tournament. Alright, so 2v2 gunfight is normally the norm, I guess. But I guess you have to register in time. It's pretty familiar to what the current culture is anyways. To wait, sign up and you're in a long queue and you have to wait forever. There's other things that you can do, granted, I know. But if there's things that you need to do now, this can get in the way pretty quickly. So there you're then like, what do I do with my life? What do you do? Ooh. What do you do if I follow you? What do you do? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like the streaming. I mean, it's pretty interesting. You pretty much do the same thing that you were. I do the same thing when I play with friends, just talk about shit and everything like that. But none of my friends are online at this moment, which sucks. But I would be able to introduce them to conversations and whatnot. I wouldn't think that would be too bad of an idea. But we'll see. I see that my GPU is at 90% given that I'm streaming at the same time, so boy. Ready up. Alright, so I'm gonna go against the clan, maybe? It's that Stormtrooper character, I don't know. I'm gonna be wearing red, that's gonna make me an easy target because I'm a red boy. I think. I don't know. So we got Alex and Ghost versus a Stormtrooper and a, I don't know, protester or something like that wearing red. I know it's Pyromaniac, but it doesn't really seem familiar to anything else.
Gunfight. Eliminate all enemies or capture the overtime flag to
Alright,
win.
so pretty rusty myself, so we'll see what happens.
Give them a proper English welcome.
Shit. Up the pressure a bit. Gonna be at the flag's default position. Okay.
We've got them on the ropes. Don't let your guard down.
I'm not sure what the skill level we're going up against. Might have gone lucky there, I'm not sure. Right. Got the same idea. Look. What's wrong over there? Yeah. I should have knifed, honestly. That was a really dangerous position. Given that he's there with the grenade, that's not dangerous on its own. If he was ready for that situation, I would have lost. So that was my mistake there. Using a compact brown. Just hope for the best. I don't care. Oh my god. On my own.
They're making us fight for it. Keep at them.
I'm looking at the stream. Didn't I notice that? Yeah, those might be. Normally I get kind of nervous, or I guess someone would get kind of nervous when you're the only one left, so you get a little bit more pressure. Oh my god. That's on me.
They're making us
That was
fight
a horrible
for it. Keep
loss.
at 'em.
Oh my god! Alright, it's not over yet.
This round's ours. Stay sharp for the next one.
I know you shouldn't rely on your equipment more than your guns in these cases. Normally, when there's 2v1, I like to amp up pressure as much as I can. But I'm not sure if equipment really does the job. It's probably there. Oh my god, I lost the positioning.
They're
Yeah, that person was in a really tight position, so when you're in that situation, as the person being attacked, you often have to do two
Right, lads,
things.
get in there.
Then one thing, you have to do a double target, you have to find a target and shoot them. They already found you, so they're in the huge advantage. I didn't even know where he was shooting me from. It's incredibly hot today at this time of summer, and most of the infrastructure doesn't even have air conditioning. Nice. This guy's really good. I mean, I wouldn't call him good, I'm going to say that was a good move on his part. Camping the flag makes sense, but at the same time makes you a little bit predictable. See him? Oh!
2 wins down. Keep up the pressure.
I'm sucking so hard, goddammit.
Switching sides. Match point. Another round and we got them.
Oh, it is match point already. This gun is pretty interesting. Doesn't have that much range, so you have some viability with the handgun. Never mind. Wait, what? Did no damage in mine? That killed him, right? No. Well, tell me you have flak jacket or something, or ELD default. That's gonna be really shitty.
10 seconds.
That was really late.
Objective on the field. Go get it. We're holding on the objective.
Nice. That's some wild play over there, Dark Cookie. Good game. Well, shitty game for me, but good game for you, Dark Cookie. So yeah, nice, incredible play. I will easily be praising that kind of gameplay, given that that one is a tournament. So I'm being carried at this moment. The tournament. I kind of want to win the tournament, but it could get really sweaty real fast, probably. And I got paired with someone else. No, wait, never mind. It's the same pairing, so it's gonna be the same pairing throughout. Oh, this guy's using the optic skin. That makes him really visible. Optic gaming. Optic gaming. I see that the stream might be suffering, but I'm not really sure if that's the case or not.
Gunfight. Eliminate all enemies or capture the overtime flag to win.
Alright. I've never played in this map before, so this is gonna be interesting.
Stay frosty.
Oh my god. Oh, what?
Forget that round. On to the next.
Oh, okay. Being attacked. I got pinched there. I really don't know how this map looks like. Oh my god, I'm lagging. If I can communicate that to him. Doesn't have to do much.
10 seconds. Objective on the field. Go get it.
First one to get the flag.
One round
Fucking
gone. We're
Christ,
not dead yet,
goddamn it.
are we, lads? Head in. Stay frosty.
Alright, handgun time. Shit, it's good.
We've got him on the rope. Don't let your guard down.
Okay, that was a better start. Normally if I have to deal with one person at a time, that's the best situation. But if you have two people at a time, you can easily lose. Especially due to positioning. Oh my god.
On to the next round. Pick it up.
That was a really bad play from my side. Yeah, so these are jump shotters. They usually anticipate that kind of behavior, I see.
Right, move your ass.
I'm not really a fan of jump shotting, in my opinion. Coming from a game like Siege.
We're losing ground. Let's take it back.
Over here. Let's share. A lot of cables everywhere. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh my god, the lag. Can't do that. I didn't see that guy. I feel really bad because I'm gonna get us eliminated from this tournament.
They're making us fight for it. Keep at them.
Anticipation, anticipation.
Switching sides. They win this, they win it all. Time to push.
Alright, so we're gonna use the kilo. Oh my god.
Took a beating today. Not gonna take it
How
like
can
that.
I move these headphones? I don't mind the headphones cables too much, the controller cables is everywhere. I know some people buy long cables just in case, but long cables are really a hassle than short cables. Cable management is just a nightmare. I've been eliminated, alright. Go to the tournament again. We can do better actually next time. We can do better, but my networking is suffering so hard. I have a 5G wireless connection, but I don't think that's enough. So you need way more bandwidth in order to stream. At least effectively. You can stream with any bandwidth, but at least effectively. Streaming on the mic, streaming on the mic, streaming on the mic. Streaming on the mic! It's technically, I mean, it's not technically my first time streaming, but it's the first time I want to stream a little bit because I don't really have much to do at this moment. It's something I like to do. It's something I like to ideally get I don't have much expectations, but if I have like 5 or 10 people, I think that'll be incredible. Because 5 or 10 people at a time, it's an insane number for me. I mean, normally it's 0, 1, or sometimes 2, but 5? I'll be popping that streamer cherry soon, hopefully. I do have a Discord. I don't use it much for Discord groups, but I could. Not sure. I'm not sure. Ready up, ready up, ready up. I do have. I remember before Discord was a thing. I used to use Skype a lot. I think Skype was the go-to when it comes to what Discord was back then. But Skype is, at the time, it worked well and it worked good enough. But at least Discord inherently wasn't really that much different than Skype. It was just Skype with dark mode, and that sold a lot of people in from the get-go. But I think, for example, I used to use Slack and Skype back then, and those were really good. But people switched to the thing I don't like about Discord. It's its gamey nature, but I think that image dissipated by now. I think it's pretty good actually. I heavily admire it. I know you can stream using Discord, but I'm not sure if there's a lot of people there. I think Twitch has its own thing.
Gunfight. Eliminate all enemies or capture the overtime flag to win.
Right, all right.
Weapons ready. Move in.
That was a bad position for us. You just carried. I'm gonna get carried the whole way, Jesus. Do people get famous in Twitch for being carried all along? Slow firing weapons. I don't like slow firing weapons. They're not my favorite. I like lasers. Black Ops 4 had a lot of those weapons. Black Ops 4 had so many weapons with pretty much no recoil whatsoever. It's, let's say it's insanity, but it's kind of what the F. Oh my god. Fucking pea shooting, motherfucker. Jesus. I think pea shooting is our best bet. Oh my god. No! No! Still close. Come on, teammate. I know you're gonna carry. You're not that bad.
Keep up the pressure. Sweep and clear. Move.
Oh fuck.
We're not done yet. Make it happen.
Oh my god, come on. I think shotgun's better for oh my god.
It is left to you. Get it done.
Yes. No, we have the same idea!
Use it against them.
Shotguns should be illegal because they make me feel bad. We're going against a clan. God damn it, I don't like going against
Advance.
clans on my own anyways. Normally you want to play with a group of people. No reaction
Making us
time,
fight
Jesus.
for it. Give it to them.
That shotgun is powerful. Oh my god, it's a really powerful shoddy. See him? Bam.
Maintain pressure. Next round, we
Ooh,
crush
pressure.
them.
4-4. That was piss poor reaction time, honestly.
Kill them all or die trying.
You want P45? Yeah, that's gonna be the better weapon to use. Oh my god.
Their confidence
I got
grows.
equipment blind.
Use it against them.
I want to use the air
Rata,
conditioning,
they
but
win
it's
this, they win
incredibly
it all.
hot today.
Time to push.
Thing is, the buildings are made out of wood and there's a lot of insulation, which is helpful in the winter, but in summer just sucks. Fucking piss poor. Oh my god, yeah. I'm sorry,
Rest your
teammate.
wounds. We'll return soon.
I ran this down to the ground. Ninth. Sad face. I'm gonna try a little bit of shoot the ship to make myself feel better because I'm a loser like that. La 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 la. Do. Alright, so Hardpoint is a sweaty game mode, but these kinds of game modes they feel easier than 1v1 or 2v2 because the people are less focused on you and all time. People are gonna be distracted.
Hardpoint identified. Secure
Most
the
kills
area.
that happen in these types of game modes where 6v6 or more happen with people just not paying attention to you, given that they're distracted handling other enemies at once.
Capture the objective. Gotta reload.
There we
Hardpoint
go.
locked.
Fuck yeah. Going around and say the motherfucking day, yeah.
That's good.
No wait, yeah. Forgot the lyrics. I need to listen to that song. That legendary
Hardpoint
song
secure.
again.
We've taken the lead.
That should be the American anthem, in my opinion.
Enemy's got the hardpoint.
It just removes Star Spangled Banner, throw that shit in the trash and put it
Friendly
to
UAV
the
overhead.
recycle bin, and then just hit empty recycle bin.
Hardpoint
And
locked.
instead, just place the America World Police theme song, because that's the more accurate one.
Hardpoint Enemy care package inbound. Stand by to move. We've taken the lead.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't feel agile with this gun, at least aiming down the sideways.
Enemy UAV overhead.
It's a quick firing gun and everything like that, but strength to fire is a nightmare.
Enemy near Main Street.
So I should play it a little bit slower. Then again, I could equip a more compact barrel and fix that, rectify that issue, but it wouldn't exactly rectify it, given that it would give way to more issues. Oh boy, you got snipped.
UAV entering the AO.
You got snipped by a snipper rifle.
Got a sentry gun on station.
Take care of that guy. Try to take care of this.
Got a VTOL on station, ready to deploy.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Dropped a sentry!
Go, get to the next one. Location secured.
Oh no, they killed me. They removed me from the spot. What am I gonna
Enemy in
do?
the back alley.
Yes, I throw throwing knives on them. I'd rather have throwing knives than other equipment because I don't really use lethal equipment that much. And the benefit of having a throwing knife equipped is that your melee, you get an additional ability, which is one-hit melee kills. Which I feel like it's important because you can pretty much play in the style of the old Modern Warfare games. They added a lot of quirks here and there where if you set up your classes in certain ways, you can pretty much play like the original class. All the way in, if you want to play with kill streak chaining, just like the original COD, you have to give up a perk for that. That's granted, but
Enemy at the junkyard.
you know, you can still play that way, and I feel like that's something that I really feel that shouldn't be undermined, given that is a clear effort into paying homage to the old,
Taking the hard point.
you know, to the title in which this game comes from. So really props to Infinity Ward for creating this masterpiece of a game. Not without its flaws, but quality-wise, in terms of it is the rightful successor of the Modern Warfare series, I'd say, in my opinion. I understand why they didn't call this Modern Warfare 4. I really do. I read just Modern Warfare. It feels like Modern 4 today, but then Modern Warfare 2 today. Or, you know, Modern Warfare best hits, sort
10
of.
seconds, get ready to move.
So bravo. I hope they continue making games with this engine because this game and probably the same IW engine, you know.
Location secured.
But this style is clearly the
Okay,
way
get
to
the
go.
hard point.
Much better. Conceivable way.
Enemy at the
Ooh. I mean, I totally meant that.
Overhead.
Completely 100% calculated. That's how I normally am with the gun, man. Oh, goddammit. Too much freedom, too much freedom. Calm the freedom down. I'll never be able to calm the freedom down.
Enemy taking the hard point. Get ready, we're about to move.
Murica.
Enemy at the forklift.
I don't know. I don't know what the song would be in
Okay, get to the hard point.
the language. What would it be?
Enemy's got the hard point.
America, info.
Location secured.
Spariamelo,
The enemy took the hard point.
Español. I don't know, it's not gonna sound that well. Fucking Christ, man. What? No. Get out of here.
Junkyard.
Can you die, please? Okay, thank you.
Hard point secured.
You know what? After a statement like that, I deserve that. But it's now veto time. I usually like to save kill streaks
Stand by to move.
at the last minute, so it feels like it lasts longer or something. Am I the only one who plays like that? Oh, fuck.
Airstrike. Take it. Go. Get to the next one.
The G36 or the whole group, I think, really good at something expected it to be. Because damage-wise, it's incredible. You get LMG damage and the form factor of the SMG, AR. If you can get this in a form factor in the SMG, it'll be even better because you have more bang for your buck. But I feel that might give it too much power. Unless they balance that out with extreme recoil or something like that. But I don't think people are going to use it if that's the case. High firing, high damage, low recoil weapons are normally the best ones. The M4, I really like the M4. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game, but they nerfed. I know they nerfed it over time. As in handling form factor, it's steady, it's reliable, it's good and reliable.
Hard point secure. Go. Get to the next one.
No!
Enemy at the center.
Defense.
UAV overhead.
Reload quicker. Making so many unnecessary reloads in front of the people in the battlefield. That's a rookie mistake. That's a common behavior you see amongst COD players. I'm not really sure what it comes from. But I get the idea. You always it might be that when you first started playing COD, you got used to situations where you just ran out of ammo at the last second, and you got pretty much PTSD over that or something. If you're wondering why I'm throwing smoke unnecessarily and then shooting people around, it's because there's a challenge where you get to unlock one of the LMGs, which I want to do. But you have to kill people near smoke. I'm not sure if you need to be near smoke or they have to be near smoke. Or both. But I killed people like that in varying degrees of success, but I'm not really sure. America, fuck yeah, sing around until motherfucking day, yeah, America, fuck yeah, lick my bum and suck on my bone, terrorist, your days are through, now you're gonna answer to America, fuck yeah. I don't know, I think that's the lyrics. I can look them up actually later. Okay, so how is my LMG challenge going? So I have to do that a couple more times. I don't know if the journey of unlocking it will be stream worthy. But this gun, Jesus Christ, I really need to fix something here. Yeah, shorter barrel, I know. You know, maybe I can try this with a shorter barrel. We'll see what happens. The movement speed and the ADS speed will increase dramatically. However, the recoil is going to be a pain in the ass. So we'll see. Stock-wise, like, I could just go with no stock, but no stock just fucks up the recoil as well. Yeah, this will be good ADS speed. Do you have any variants? I don't know. Gonna have to answer to. I'm gonna try it like that. If I don't like it like that, then I'm just gonna remove this barrel and then go with something else. I like the dark. Yeah, I like the dark silver tone, but if you use this, it's gonna be a lighter chrome. I don't know, but this gives it a little bit more. Yeah, I like that hue a bit better. Gives it more of that patchy feeling. Looking for something less than 200 ping. 200 ping matches are a nightmare to play in, given that everything you do is going to be reflected 0.2 seconds later. So it's just no. Imagine having a ping of 1000 playing online games. And imagine being content with it. Gonna have to answer to. I'm not gonna say I'm a proud American, but yes. Of course, I have pride too. I'm always gonna have that pride, more or less. I don't have American blood, but I was raised in that environment. It feels like a home. Really shitty quality home, but it's still a home, I guess. Best one in the world. Sounds arrogant as fuck. All around me, familiar faces on our faces, worn out places. All around. You know, I could play Gunfight Blueprint. Which should I play? What should I play? What would I like to play? Let's see what we got. Infected, gun game. I really miss capture the flag games. They're really strategic in nature, where you need to go out and get the flag and then fuck off. You need to be the runner. You need a runner and you need a defender, like at least one of those two in your team, and capture the flag in order to have an effective team. It doesn't make your team. It doesn't make your team the best team in the world, but it really helps if you have at the very least a runner and a defender. That's why Team Defender is so popular, because you can be both. But I still like having two separate concepts because you need a little bit of coordination. I wouldn't say basic, but people need to know that those are two important components to have in a team. Otherwise, you'd be at a serious disadvantage compared to the other team. Now, there is an extent. I feel like one. Okay, so if you're playing in a game in a team of 6, one runner is better to have than no runners. 2 runners is better to have than 1 runner. 3 runners doesn't make much of a difference than 2 runners. I feel like 2 runners are more than enough in a game of 6v6 at least. However, I do feel like if 2 defenders, just one defender is enough. You don't really need 2, but 2 might help a little bit if people are pushing the flag location. So the idea is the more runners the enemy team have, the more defenders you want, and vice versa. But it's only towards a certain extent, because if everybody just rushes down the flag at the same time, you need reinforcements for that. So I think max 3 defenders would do more than enough fine of a job. So ideally, I'd suggest 2 defenders and 1 or 2 defenders, but 2 runners. The reason for that is that you want people in the middle, in the midfield as well. You don't want people in 2 opposites and leave the middle completely empty, because then you're going to give control to the enemy team in terms of the corridors, the hallways, the sightlines, and everything like that. So that makes you need people in the middle to actively help the runners to make their lives easier. Otherwise, it's just going to be a poop fest. All around me are familiar, familiar faces. All around places. It's just weird singing, but I'm not sure I feel comfortable all of a sudden doing the stream. Maybe there's someone who might see the stream in the future. Hopefully not someone I know. That's gonna be embarrassing and stuff. It's like, hey, it's that guy I know from work. It's like, hey, it's that guy I knew from work. Or hey, it's that guy that I met from X country that I'm not gonna mention. Okay, so ADS is way better. Mwah, mwah, that's good.
Capture the flag.
Recoil,
Capture the enemy flag under
it's predictable. You know, I'm gonna have to adjust to inflation. I mean recoil, what the fuck? Movement speed is a lot better too. The world of difference, goddammit. The world of difference that the barrel makes is astonishing. Just replacing the barrel. Movement speed, it's a lot faster. It feels like an SMG almost. I feel like I need that sort of movement for obvious reasons.
Throwing smoke!
Oh my god.
enemy flag acquired.
I'm doing the job of the runner, goddammit. Hell yeah.
Control.
I'm gonna do that again. I really like the double sprint feature they added in this game. It really makes life easier for you to run away from people at the last second. Oh my god, yeah, they're already, okay, so they're already having defenders there. They already have anchors. I think anchors are a better name, coming from Steve Dictionary.
I'm under attack!
Oh, fucking wounding.
Get our flag back.
Oh my god, I'm running Joker flag.
The enemy dropped our flag.
So we need, so I'm seeing that our team is mostly heavily focused on anchors. Which is good.
Our flag is secure.
But the thing is, this map is really difficult to be a runner because there's so many sightlines against you. So the reason you want two runners is because although one of them will be carrying the flag, the other one will be the escort, more or less.
Die! Throwing smoke!
No! Oh, fellow Norwegian. God!
Enemies are counting containers.
Flag acquired.
Oh, fuck! Oh shit! Scary motherfucker! Go! What are you doing? You're a runner! Oh.
One on approach, ready for tasking. What's your position? Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm not Norwegian, by the way. I just like Norway. But the language is pretty similar to what I speak, which is Swedish. I mean, I feel like Swedish and Norwegian are pretty much the same thing, but it's just a different dialect altogether. I know it's officially a different language, but like Danish makes more sense because linguistically it's a lot different, even though grammatically it's almost identical. But Norwegian is way more similar. and both grammatical and linguistic reasons. So I feel like
Less than a
it should
minute.
be the same language more or less, but with different dialects. Instead of I never liked the idea of Norwegian, Swedish, and Danish. Personally, I mean, what the heck do I know? I'm just playing. I'm just a guy playing COD. I'm authority, or everything that I say doesn't really have much weight to it. But language is concerned, I really like the. It would be interesting if instead of they just call them languages, they'll just call them Scandinavian,
Time's up.
and then they just say Scandinavian, Norwegian, Swedish, or Danish. Or maybe they do some reforms. I don't know.
Flag acquired.
An interesting union like that will be entertaining.
They captured their flag.
Yeah, it's too late.
We've taken the advantage. Make sure we keep it.
Wait, how do we have 3 points?
Half time. Capture the flag. Capture the enemy flag and return to base. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh my god! Fucking Christ. I should be paying more attention to these kinds of things. I see that the rate is around 2 gigs a second, but I can see that the streaming monitor, at least for example, let's see if I can switch it to Twitch for a second on my other window to see how the frame rate is. The frame rate I can imagine is pretty shit, but I'm not really sure what to do to counteract that. I know I can reduce the quality. I automatically reduce the bit rate, I'd say, to preserve the frame rate, but it's just gonna be shitty. Let's take this flag.
Enemy flag acquired.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Hell yeah. Automatically reduce the bit rate, I'd say, to preserve the frame rate, but it's... Yeah, I think the frame rate should be preserved.
We've got the enemy flag. Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Fuck you, what are you gonna do? Okay. Ish, I'm gonna have to play as a defender here.
Enemy at the courtyard.
What are you doing to me? Okay. Okay, go run.
Capture their flag. Enemy flag acquired.
Oh my god, we're just doing a runner carousel. Yeah, someone's defending the enemy flag!
UAV ready for deployment. Recover the flag. Move. We got their flag back.
Bitch.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy.
Enemy flag acquired.
Oh fuck, this might be really shitty for me. Oh, that doesn't have wounding. I think spin shots will be a great help for me to get that flag recovered. Yes! Oh, that was a cheese moment.
Returning to lead.
Good work. Winning is good for business.
It's the only example that I know of that the law of attraction even works. Alright, so you know, I think I should rename this a Capture the Flag. It's the fucking title says something else playing these game modes and I'm doing something completely different. Misleading. False advertising. I should be arrested for that. But, you know, I think this M4 combination is a bit... I think the recoil could be a lot better. I think I could just replace that barrel with this one. I mean, with this attachment, so I just focus on ADS speed. I can give that a try. However, pretty soon I need to be eating. Probably gonna make a hamburger or something. Pretty typical. Stuff. Actually, it depends. I used to live in a town back then where hamburgers were pretty much the only food that you ate. But I don't know. I still like burgers. Don't get me wrong. We'll see. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, especially the one person in stream. I really appreciate it. So I guess look out for the next time I'll be streaming. It could be later today, it could be tomorrow. I don't know. All I know is that if I don't stream, I'm probably dead or something, or probably facing crippling depth of some sort. I don't really know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for